Alright, let's see how well we can do with this. Anyway, good evening. I've waited long enough to do this video. This is my April unboxing of my spinning box. I know, it's like almost time for my May box to arrive, isn't it? So anyway, yes, I've been delayed. This is my housemate's kitty cat that you see, Kaylee. So I'm going to go ahead and get this unboxing started for us, and we'll see what wonders we have. You know, I actually haven't really opened this yet, so I'm kind of excited to see what we have. So here is the box. Alright, so we have our box. Of course, you know, all of these blacked out. As I say every time, this unboxing is not sponsored. I buy this box out of my own pocket. I do not receive any promotional considerations for this. This is just, with so many different, like, Loot Crate, Geek Fuel, subscription box items. You know, sometimes you don't want to spend the money until you have an idea about what you're going to get. So I just go ahead and, you know, do this just to help people decide if, you know, if the spinning box is worth their money. So let's go ahead and crack this thing open. I am angling this away from me because I like to pretend that I'm a responsible adult. I never know for sure, but, you know, I kind of think that I am. So, alright. So, if I remember right, the theme is love, or at least some deviation or setup thereof. So, let's see what we've got. Oh. So, this is what we've got in here so far. You are appreciated. So, I actually need to hear that sometimes. Alrighty. So, let's see. Let's see if we can get this off nicely. Okay. There we go. Alright. So, we've got little hearts. That's nice. Okay, so. Alright, since I can actually, like, almost read upside down, and even, like, through the back of this. Hello, friend. All of us at the Spinning Box want you to know today that, that you are loved very much. We think of you often and hope you are safe and sound. This box is so full of love we can't stand it. Spin your love yarn and show it off on our Facebook page. I like to spin a bunch of samples together and make a big love child skein. Or take small chunks from each and every sample and spin it to your heart's content. Ply it for the magic. We truly appreciate your support, and more than ever you are supporting small businesses who are struggling during this world's crisis. For this we thank you and love you. Hugs, Mary and the Spinning Box team. Oh, I'm actually gonna, like, get weepy here. That's actually sweet. Makes me, get a little bit misty-eyed. I think really nowadays that's kind of something that I really, really needed to hear. You know, it gets kind of rough doing the right thing, I guess you could say. But, you know, I am, you know, ideally supporting businesses because I'm getting their sample. And hopefully I'm buying from them. So, yeah. All right, box time. Okay. So, we have an intro card with a recipe. And then we have the poppy seed cinnamon cake recipe, along with the usual, the art of washing wool, mohair, and alpaca. I think I bought this book, Scour Wool Like a Boss. I have the Kindle version. I have the actual hard copy on my Amazon wish list. Oh, so much just on the top to go through. All right. So. All right. First up, because I am entirely biased, I admit it, I'm a Portland gal. And Alexandra, the Art of Yarn, is a local supplier. So, let's see what we've got from her. I've met her at a few of the yarn crawls. She's a wonderful person, and even if you decide not to do the spinning box, you know, you can and should go ahead and order her yarns. So, here's her card, and I'm going to try to do like the images and the in-picture thing. We'll see if it actually works out this month. So, here's all of the details. And we've got a Love is Love. It's a Targhee, silk, and bamboo. 80% Targhee, 10% silk, 10% bamboo. So, I've learned to develop a love for the Targhee. Let's see here. I love the fact that this is a really sturdy, thick bag. But what do we have here? So, okay. Let's see. Ooh, I wonder if I can do a, let's see. From your angle, I think that almost looks like a heart, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and move it up just a little bit. There we go. Total heart. And there. Hey. You gotta find some fun somewhere, right? So. Alright. Okay. Alright, so. First impressions. I actually think I like the color. Or at least the pool, you know, the dye. It's soft. It's a bit springy. And I realize I'm not looking at you while I'm doing this because I want to focus on the feel. But yeah, there's some, I guess, loft to it. You know. But yeah. I mean, I think this could be really nice if I could spin it worthy of it. But yeah, I mean, there's some definite love here. So, thank you, Alexandra. All right, so that's put away. And next up. Okay, what do we have here? 57 chapters. Awesome. I have fond experiences of all of their fibers. Let's see. Interesting way to package it this time. Ooh. Okay, get rid of some of my shedding here. All right, what do we got going on here? Okay, I have to say, without looking at the tag, I'm kind of thinking of a chartreuse. You know, or something like that. No, I'm kind of thinking, to me, it kind of speaks to French. Don't ask me why. I think just because of the theme of love. And then I think of this as all like chartreuse. And so that takes my brain to France, which, of course, you know, is where my brain is. So, go figure. I don't know if this is actually a chartreuse, but because I'm horrible at colors like that. But yeah, so let's see what we got here. All right, so it's Kettle DICOM top, merino wool. So, yay. All right. Kind of like it. I mean, there's enough little splashes. And it's just so springy. You know? But that's one of the fun things about merino. Is that it just goes spring, spring, spring. Okay. That's nice. You know, I just have to. Sometimes I think half of the fun of filming these is just also filming my reaction to feeling them. You know, and just, you know, feeling the softness, you know, reaffirming the merino, you know, just, yeah. So they say this is comb top, and I can see it. I mean, everything is like all nicely up and down. You know, I mean, I don't know how well that comes out. But yeah, there's definitive up and down of the individual fibers. I mean, you know those boxes or those things that just kind of go doom, 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 doom? That's kind of what the top looks like. But it's springy, and if I can ever remember which way top is supposed to be spun right, which I think it's supposed to be the short forward draw, which is my default. So that means that I'm going to be able to do well by this. I think also, since I have 3 distinct braids, which are probably quite, or not even braids, 3 distinct sections, what I might just do is go ahead and spin them individually and then 3-ply them. Not do a chain ply, but just do like a straight up 3-ply. So, yeah. we like. Okay. Let's see how well we do getting all of this back into this. You know, I think there are some masters of TARDISing when it comes to stuff like this. Come on, you can do it. You know you want to. All right, come on. Because if I don't keep things together, they will go all over the place. I will get this, and unless I look at this video, I'm not going to know that this is 57 chapters. So, let's see. It's, come on, wiggle in there. Wiggle it. Wiggle in there. Don't break it too much. Yay! I won. Get that over the top. Woohoo! Victory! Alright, next is... Alright, what do we got? Ooh. I can't see the card, and I'm gonna flip back down. So bear with me here. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, I haven't looked. I promise I haven't looked. All right. It's soft. It's going to be either a high micron merino count, maybe some silk in there. Let's see. This is definitely what I think. Yeah, this is definitely comb top. While I love the feel of it, it's very pastel for me. It's very mauve or whatever. Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, merino bamboo. I'm going to have to edit that later. Okay. So, Clear Sky Fiber Arts. This is actually a merino bamboo. So that's probably where some of the silky is coming from. Because bamboo is like that. I love the feel. I don't know if I like the color. I really don't. I mean, if you do a twisty like this, you can kind of see what it might turn out to be. I guess, maybe. Well, I can spin it up. I think that I'm going to love the experience of spinning it. That is totally for sure. It's going to be a delight to spin. Maybe if I get enough, I'll make a cowl for a friend. I know I got a couple of friends that like colors like this. So, and they would probably like it. So, maybe it's just one that's meant for me to process in regards to spinning, and it go out, to someone that I care for. Show my love for them. So, but yeah, it is really soft. I'm liking the soft. So again, we're talking about Clear Sky. And I'll just do something at the end, like maybe, you know, some pretty little fixed frame picture type thing with these two together like that. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out this whole thing. So all right, next up. Ooh, a raspberry tea. And this is from friendsandfiber.etsy.com. Okay. Come on. Oh. All right. There we go. All right. And we'll figure that out later. Okay. So this is merino wool, merino wool, tweed, or wait, no, merino, wool, tweed, bamboo. Okay, I can actually read, I promise. I did graduate from high school. And like I said, also some tea, which again, I'm a tea drinker, so. Okay, I'm kind of liking this. I like sort of the little slubby, I guess you would say, bits. To me, that's, you know, silk, but I guess it could be the bamboo. Although chances are it's probably more the tweed. But yeah, I definitely like the look of this more. I mean, this is something that, you know, these are colors that I would wear. So if I do this justice, it's top. Because like I said, all of the fibers are going like, you know, really straight. So that, I don't know, I might just go ahead and do each color group, like maybe via the fold, like that. You know, break it off into this bit, or even just maybe be a total rebel and see how well I can do spinning the whole thing from the fold from here, you know, in little sections. Just go like that. That's almost scandalous. But you know what? This is a sample. I can have fun. And if I want more, I can go here and get more. So, tea for my tea pile. And I like the colors. I think when I finish spinning the next, or spinning what I currently have on my wheel, I think I might go with this. It's toothy, yet smooth. It feels right for me, I guess is what I want to say. There. I didn't like our current angle. So, but yeah, it feels right. I don't know how best to describe it. I have to say, I think this is my favorite one so far. Sorry, Alexandra. But yes. I wonder if I can make another little, no. Well, if you're here, I kind of have to do it this way, don't I? Okay, I think I'm kind of liking doing this. So, But yeah, it's almost like a cloud. And I don't mean like a fiber cloud, like a bat cloud. I mean a fluffy cloud. I don't know. I like it. And I have to say, I know what I like. So. Alright. Get you in here. And again, match tag or match card with fiber, because otherwise I'm going to get confused. Okay, brief little interruption here. We have candy. We've got some love hearts. Got a solid candy. Let's see, I thought I saw another one in here. Yep, there we go. Another one. I love pea seeds, so we got some seeds. Let's see, any other goodies? Because, yeah. All right. So, you've been spoiled. Okay. So, we've got Blue Water Fiber Arts. So, let's see here. Oh. I'm going to have to edit that. Okay. Well, we can do that. So we've got Blue Water Fiber Arts. And we've got a nice little pretty braid. Let's see. What is our... Okay, this is just an ounce of merino. And I'm kind of hesitant to break open a braid because, well, it's a braid. It's very easy to transport and everything. I can just, like, heck, if I wanted to, I could just hang it. But it's soft. It's springy. I think it's carded. Because it feels all springy, and when I look at the fibers, they don't really, well, no, they do. Okay, I think it's top. It's merino top, although it feels like it's a bat. It doesn't really say. I kind of wish the fiber producers, if they knew, would include whether it's combed or carded. I mean, I know I just need to get better and learn, But to me, my first instinct says that this is springy. It's like everything's sort of a jumble, It's sort of more this rather than, this. So that's what my instinct says. Because it's so easy to confuse. Because see, if I look, they're more the fibers are all more all over the place. Rather than looking like they're an accordion. these just look like they're a jimble jamble. So maybe it is a bat that was like dizzed or something. I don't know. But I like these dark red accents because, well, I like dark red. So yeah, I like the feel of it. So thank you, Blue Water Fiber Arts. Let's get this in here. Because who knows? Maybe that's something I can do. I've got some time off of work because, well, I just needed to. So I've got 3 days off. I could spend those 3 days and see how much of the box I could get through. You know, is it possible that I could spin through a box before getting the new one? You know. Okay, so next. All right. This is flannel cake fiber. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. I think I have a new favorite of the box. If this is not faux cashmere, I need to know what it is. I haven't looked at the card to find out exactly what it is yet. But oh my gosh. I love the feel of this fiber. It's it's great. Okay, it's soft and silky. All right. Haha, I called it. Faux cashmere. I think this is one of my favorite fibers. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, oh my gosh. This is wonderful. Oh. Okay, I have to stop. This just feels so wonderful. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, there we go. Does that come out? Yes, I'm going to undo this fiber because I want to. There we go. Maybe. Okay. How did they tie this braid up? I know I am probably unwinding it backwards. There we go. Yeah, I was doing it backwards. I was doing it from the wrong end. But okay. All right. Yeah, I think this is going to be the one that I spin up first. After I clear my wheel. Yeah. I love me some faux cashmere. In fact, I don't think I've spun any faux cashmere on my wheel yet. I think the last time I did faux cashmere, I did not think I was good enough. I hoarded it and guarded it jealously for like a year before then finally spinning it on a spindle. And then that took me for flipping ever. And I really don't think I did it justice that way. I think I need to do it on here. I think I need to do it on my wheel. And I'm really, really tempted to go ahead and dig through every single other box I have because I have a backlog. And I think I need to go ahead and do like some crazy faux cashmere pure braid. That could be fun. Or, you know, I guess skein. And just see what cacophony of color I come up with. Because, yeah, okay. Yeah, I love the feel of faux cashmere. I have to say, it's luxurious. In fact, I would just like, you know, I think I could just wear it like as a scarf. But yeah, to do like some sort of coordinated set, you know, from like hat, I don't know what the memory would be like. It doesn't actually feel like it would have memory. So yeah, maybe spin it really fine and do some sort of like shawl or scarf, so that way it could be like this, or, you know, or like this, you know. But okay, yeah, I'm liking the feel of this. I don't want to move on to the next one because I like the feel. I really like the feel. But I must press on. We are not done with the box. Although that said, this fiber is not going very far. I think it's going to stay here on the tabletop. Oh. Yes. All right, I'll tidy up here a bit and have a drink. Because I'm talking a lot. So, all right. Next. All right. The painted Harlot Fiber Arts. All right, what do we got here? I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing here. The first impression is it's one of those dark rainbows, I guess you would call it. Or at least dark accented rainbows. You know, you've got the rainbow colors, and then you've got the gray or the black to accentuate it. So, this is a bat, so yay, thank you so much, Painted Harlot, for telling me that it's a bat, which means that if I know my draftings, if I know the Venn diagram of drafting and fiber prep, a bat means I want to spin it with a drafting method of long draw. If I'm right. If I'm not, someone just chastise me in the comments because, well, no one watches these anyway. So, it's a lot. I've got some merino, I've got some Jacob, I've got some bamboo, I've got some soft silk, and I've got some Firestar. So, there is going to be a lot going on in this. I haven't touched it yet. So, merino's going to be soft and springy. I haven't had Jacob yet, and they're a to shave 'em, or a save 'em to shave 'em fiber. So, you know, I haven't gotten to them yet. And then the Firestar is going to give it some sparkle. So, okay. I think this is the Jacob because it kind of feels coarser. Then we've got color. and we got the softness. So we've got the Jacob for some texture, I'm guessing. And some, I want to say grounding. I mean, at least that's my thought. You know, it's to give it some texture, it's to give it some grounding. And then we've got, I can see some sparkle of the fire star. The soft silk is probably what's giving some of these, it's probably this stuff. Bamboo. I think this is the merino. I think it's a coarser merino, which would mean the bamboo is probably some of the red and some of the other brighter colors. But yeah, this side of it feels really soft, and I definitely like petting it. This has some grip to it, but as I pet it more, you know, just to say it that way, you know, it feels, you know, it's feeling better as I pet it. Which probably means I'm just working, you know, I'm inadvertently working it into things, and so I'm distributing it. But yeah, so I'd say this is the Jacob, I'd say the red's the merino, and then I'd say everything else is the bamboo and the soft silk and the fire star. But yeah, I like it. Yeah, I can't wait to spin it. I'm not at a stage yet where I feel like I can just go all willy-nilly and, you know, take off a bit and spin it and then grab another bit from the box and spin that, and, you know, maybe divide everything into thirds and then just work through a third, or just go ahead and card the entire group together and make some huge fiber. Because also, you know, my faux cashmere, I wouldn't do that to my faux cashmere. I might do like what I was saying with the faux cashmere. I might just go ahead and find all of my faux cashmere and put it together. But I would probably, if I did anything, I would be doing like fibers and like colors. I'm not adventurous yet. I really, really am not. So, ooh, that's an idea for what I could do with it. I could spin it from the fold. That could be interesting. Given that that's like the second or third time I've said it this unboxing, I think I need to work on my spinning from the fold. So, I guess that's something I want to do, and this box is going to get me to try. So, but yeah, I like this. I like the colors. I like the textures. The Jacob is growing on me. Alright. Let's go ahead and put this guy back to bed. Okay. Alright. We are down to the last two. Okay, this is our, ooh, we've got Lincoln long wool. So, at least that's what this bit here says. This is a challenge for us. Lincolns the shaving list. So, this Lincoln Longwool is your challenge. If you choose to accept it, this is how you clean this bad boy. And it gives you instructions. After the soaking, leave it to sit for 2 to 3 days to soak. I wonder if that's why I did wrong with some of my Leicestershire Longwool. We'll see. So, yeah, you let it soak forever. After the soaking time, you can scour it with hot water. And have fun. So, I still have to step up my Longwool game. I really do have to say. And Lincolns are like long. I'm surprised there's not more info about the Lincolns. Yeah. Like, yeah, we've got some lanolin on our fingers. All right. And our big bat. This is probably why it's not going to get done. These always, the 4 ounces that I get from Camaj, they take me a while. So, love is in the air. A lovely blend of soft merino. So, it's going to be one of the higher, or sorry. One of the higher micron counts. Low micron counts are coarser than soft. So, there we are. So this is comb top. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm starting to learn sometimes when I'm dealing with top. But yeah, I mean, there's just a look of it that just tells me, even like when there's a jumble, you know, the jumble is too straight. But I really just... Sometimes the cacophony of colors makes it hard to figure out how I'm supposed to do this without going muddy. That's always my fear with one of these, is that I'm going to make it muddy. You know, that like this mess here, you know, if I do this, you know, that something like that is what I'm going to get. You know, some unintelligible mess of fibers. But I figure I can just part it out, you know, divide it down the lines and divvy it up a bit, and maybe just spin it out of the fold. That might help me. We can but see. So, this is my box. Let's see here. Okay.